The Acura TLX has been a staple in the Acura lineup for the last 10 years. Acura has decided to stop producing these vehicles after the 25 model year, but I want to take a moment today to show you what made this performance vehicle so awesome. Currently, we have 8 TLXs still in stock. If you want to check them out, come check out our inventory online at smellacura.com. When we look at this one, the first thing you're going to notice is the urban gray pearl paint color. It's just striking. It's been the most popular paint color in years. And if you look whenever the sunlight hits it, it has little flakes of metal paint in there. It's just a beautiful color. Looking at the front end, first thing you're gonna notice is the glossy black grille with the giant Acura logo. And as we continue on through the side, you notice those jewel eye LED headlights. There's just nothing else out there that looks like this with those chicane daytime running lights. And you notice those wheels have like a dark graphite look to them, glossy. You have the 19-inch wheels on there as well. A-Spec badging on the side, and that gives you all these blacked out features along the side view mirror, along the windows, and along the back side of the vehicle too. You have keyless entry, you have that blacked out spoiler back there, dual exhaust, super handling all-wheel drive. But let's check out these tail lights, right? Because it's pretty cool how they kind of like zigzag around there. It's very sporty, very interesting design. Whenever I press the button here, we're gonna open up the trunk. Of course, with the rate that SUVs are coming out, you might not be too familiar with this in a few years, but yeah, this is what a trunk looks like on a sedan, guys. If you need more space, all you have to do is pull these levers and it'll put down the seats in the back for you. And you know, underneath, there you have your fix-a-flat and space to store some more stuff. Inside we have the ebony leather trimmed sport seats with micro suede interior, and that is a mouthful, but that's because there's a lot to these. You can actually see the exterior part of the seat is your leather with some perforated and some stitching in there as well. But the middle part of the seat, you have that micro suede that really just hugs you, and it's just a really nice feel to these seats. Nothing else quite like it. You look down here, you have 2 USB-C fast charging ports and some ventilation in the back seat, as well as some storage. So sitting in the front seats of the TLX, if I go ahead and start the vehicle up, you have a fully digital instrument cluster that pops up here and an infotainment screen in the center. You can see that the layout of the dashboard is completely it's very performance oriented, you know, with the red stitching and the almost like a carbon fiber, it's like an etched chromatic accenting there. Whenever we look at the steering wheel, we have certain things like our volume controls. We have the ability to change our audio settings on the left side. You have a menu button here, so I can actually change a whole bunch of stuff on the infotainment screen on the left-hand side there. I also have the push-to-talk button. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in this vehicle, and it's wireless, so it lets me connect to my phone to send text messages, make phone calls, listen to my music, whatever I'd like that is compatible there. On the right side of the steering wheel, we have our safety features. I'll go over that on the test drive. We look here, so we have our infotainment screen, but if we go to a wider shot here, we can actually see where the controller is right here. So I can actually, it's not really a touch screen, it's basically like a pad that I can select here. I can go into my menu, I can change my settings, I can put up the maps, whatever I'd want to do, I can do that through the controller down here at the bottom. And it's just, you press in to select. We also have a push button shifter down here, which is nice. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. Above the shifter, we have our drive modes. We'll test those out on the test drive, but you actually have a bunch of different drive modes here. You have actually 3. You have comfort, normal, and sport. We'll leave it normal for now. You also have an individual mode. You have ventilated and heated seats in this A-Spec super handling all-wheel drive trim level. So definitely a lot of stuff here. Wireless charger right here as well. Pretty cool. You have a sunroof, which will open up if I press this button right here. So nice to be able to get a little bit extra air in here. And it looks like you have your HomeLink system for your garage door openers or whatever you want to program down here as well. let's get this thing out on the road. I'm really excited to just give this one last rip. But we have some really awesome features here. We have brake hold. If I'm waiting here, now I can take my foot off the brake and we're not going anywhere. Whenever you're in stop and go traffic, maybe you come to a stop sign, you have to wait for a while like we're doing here. But it looks like we're gonna have our gap open up and we're gonna hit the accelerator out of brake hold in normal mode. All right, and that got us up to speed real smoothly, very quickly. We actually have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 272 horsepower in this vehicle. So we have a lot of power. We're lower to the ground here in this sedan. It's a very sporty feel. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna test out the turning radius and I'm gonna put it into sport mode so you can see how quickly we get up to speed. And whenever I actually switch that over, you can see the instrument cluster switch to a sport mode as well, which is really cool. The seats up here are super comfortable. We have that micro suede insert in the center of them and the leather on the outside. Once again, ventilated and heated seats. Let's check out this turning radius. Hard turn on that wheel. All right, and there's that sport mode. You can hear more of that engine. We got up to speed quicker. My handling is tighter, I can feel it. And something I noticed whenever I turned around there, you actually have a flat bottom to this steering wheel, which gives it a really sporty feel and lets you turn that wheel just that much quicker. Some other cool features in this vehicle, you have the adaptive cruise control. So what this is doing is actually letting me set the speed I want to go at. And it's going to register the vehicle in front of me. So if they start going slower, it'll slow us down. If they come down to a complete stop, it'll completely stop us. If they start to speed up, we'll start to speed up based until the speed that I have set. So definitely really great for stop and go traffic. If you have a long road trip where maybe you want to take your foot off the accelerator and kind of relax here for a little bit, just really another really fantastic feature to have. You can see here, the vehicle in front of us is actually slowing down to make this turn, and we're gonna slow down. So my foot is off of the brake. This is just doing it all itself. It handled it itself. And now we're just gonna kick up the speed that I have set here. On the steering wheel, I'm gonna hit this lane keep assist button. Whenever I hit that button, I have 2 green lines that pop up on my instrument cluster that tell me that the lines of the road are being registered by the camera here. So if I were to inch over here to the right side of the lane, I can't even really do it. But if I were to get to the edge of a lane, this is just gonna pull me back into the lane and keep me within the lines of the road. When I have somebody entering my blind spot, you're gonna notice that this little icon lights up. Whenever I turn on my turn signal and somebody's over there, that's now flashing at me and it's beeping at me to alert me that somebody's over there, don't make that left-hand turn. This comes with Acura's 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 6-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. If I go ahead and put the vehicle into reverse just by pressing down here, that's now giving me projected lines and the backup camera all up on the screen there. Very easy to see. I can actually change. It's not a touch screen, but you can change the angle at which you're viewing. You can go straight down. It also has cross traffic monitoring, which is really great, and you can change the brightness. So the Acura TLX unfortunately is going out of production at the end of the 25 model year, like I said at the beginning of the video, but we still have 8 of these in stock right now, and I really think that it's an amazing sedan. So if you are in the market for a sporty sedan like this, come check out our inventory. We're online at smailacura.com, or come see us off Route 30 in Greensburg. Until next time, enjoy the ride.